great day, Freestyle family. I hope that everyone has been doing well and, of course, being amazing as you all are. Let's get into our affirmations to close out this November of new beginnings that we've been having. Because I know that everyone has had a new beginning in some area of their life. Because that's what I'm seeing, and Spirit specifically gave me these two affirmations for us to just reflect. The first one is, I am proud of myself for getting through this day. And when I read that affirmation, what Spirit gave me was, this day can be today. It could have been today. It could have been any day that you endured something that you didn't think you would make it through. That's specifically what I was getting. If you were enduring a season, some days of some things where you can now look back in this journey called life and say, you know what? I'm proud of myself for getting through that day. Because truth be told, if you live long enough, you're going to have a day like that if you haven't already experienced that. And when you make it through that day, those type of days, you look back and you realize that you are proud of yourself for enduring things that you did not think you were going to endure, facing circumstances or challenges and overcoming them. Things that when you were going through it, you didn't know how you was going to get through it. Like, you really didn't think. I know everybody has had a day like that where they really didn't think like they were going to make it through, or just a super horrible day, a horrible time that they experienced. And now they can look back at it. And if you're going through one of them now, because Spirit just want me to say that, you will reach that day where you're going to be proud of yourself for making it through that day or those days. Whatever it was you were enduring, you are going to look back at it. So see it that way so you can make it through it. So you can look back at it. It's real simple. And that's our first affirmation, which leads us into the second one. And this one right here, it was for me. It was for me. Because it says, I know that behind the temporary dark clouds of sadness, the sun of happiness is still shining. I love that affirmation because I always say, and I joke and I tell people, but I'm really serious. I say, the sun is always shining somewhere. You can see that physically, metaphorically, however you see that, but that is my way of affirming to myself that I can get through anything, so I can get through those days where I can be proud of myself. I can look back and I'm proud that I made it through that. So yes, knowing that behind the temporary dark clouds of sadness, the sun of happiness is still shining, it basically gives us hope. It gives you hope to make it through whatever you're going through right now. It gives you hope. And that's how you're going to be able to look back on yourself and be proud. So just know that if you are facing something, if you are going through some negative things, they are not happening to you. They are happening for you. Because I always say, if we're enduring things in this life, to me, they're lessons. And, blessings come with lessons. So I just feel like you should endure, go through whatever you got to go through, get to wherever you got to go, so you can be able to look back on yourself and be proud of how far you've come. I hope that these affirmations inspired you, family, as they inspire me. I hope that I said something to encourage someone that may be going through something right now that they are trying to endure in order to be proud of themselves. And if you're not going through anything, that's fine too. Share a little of your high vibration, your love and your peace and whatever you're experiencing in your life. Share it with somebody else that may be enduring something right now. Until the next time we meet, I am sending you all peace and love, family. Namaste.